Hey, how's it going? I'm Zeonic Freak, and I'd like to do this video regarding Gundam games in America. This is an idea I've had for a long time, many years, and I figured it's about time for me to get around to doing it, do some personal stuff on the computer. This is actually just one of them. I got my laptop that way, and I'm filming everything in my room, so I'm kind of the man behind everything on the channel and the EMVs and the stuff I've been putting up there for over 15 years. But the idea for doing Gundam games has been on my mind because I've collected a lot of them, and I'm not going to cover every single Gundam game. That would be stupidly impossible. Not really, just a lot of time. I figured I'd cover the ones that have been in America for so far, at least what I can get my hands on and what I have in my collection that I've had since the PlayStation era. So a lot of my stuff is coming from the PS2 era, which is pretty interesting, and I have a lot to say about that. I've got my own opinions on the Gundam games, and I feel like when it comes to Gundam games on YouTube, there isn't a lot said about it. There's been a very few people that bring it up as a review, and there's really not a whole lot, and I figured I would cover that more in detail. So anyways, this is just me introducing myself. I plan on doing more videos kind of like this in the future, but we'll go ahead and get on to the review right now.
The date is March 6, 2000. A day that will live in infamy. Well, at least for me, that is. Well, not just me, but for a whole bunch of people who fell in love with a massive mecha franchise from Japan, the Gundam universe. On that day, we got to see Gundam Wing. It had giant robots, drama, pretty boys, more giant robots fighting each other, something of a coherent plot, politics more screwed up than the American political system. Well, you name it, this show had it. Now, most kids around my age who were watching it had a hard time following the story and the politics that were going on. Actually, you can be an adult with a political science degree from Arizona State University and still not follow along with what's going on in the show. Go Devils! But that didn't matter. What mattered was teenage boys around my age and giant robots blowing up other giant robots. Hey, I want to blow up giant robots too, darn it! You see, I was too young to enter the military at the time, and the military at the time didn't have giant robots when the show came on the air. Actually, the American military doesn't have robots now, and if we did, a bunch of Taliban fighters would be having fun squashing each other because our military would have left that crap behind when we left Afghanistan. I'm just saying. But I digress. The point was that the only tool I had to have something of a simulation of what I think would be like to operate a giant mobile suit, like from Gundam Wing, would be in the form of video games. Actually, that's all we had. And eventually, Bandai of America answered our needs. Now, Bandai was able to utilize the current systems on the market in order to give us hungry Gundam fans a way to interact with these mecha series in America. They started with the toys and the model kits at the major retailers, putting out about anything they could get their hands on to put it on the shelves that were the mobile suits that were airing on Toonami. Now, video games were put out the same way. A month later in 2000, after Gundam Wing aired, if you're a kid with a Sega Dreamcast, you got your hands on a Gundam game before anybody else did, including the Sony kids. The thing was, all we knew on TV was Gundam Wing, and what we got on the Dreamcast was not Gundam Wing. That particular Gundam game was Gundam Side Story Rise from the Ashes, which is based off the original Gundam series timeline, which none of us would see in the States until over a year later. Now, the games that would follow in 2001, which come right when the PlayStation 2 came on the market, were the games that were related to the 1 Year War. The games that we also had were, in terms of fighting games on the PlayStation 1, which were the Gundam Battle Assault games, like Gundam Battle Assault and Gundam Battle Assault 2, which would come at some point after the Dreamcast game that same year. What I'll be talking about specifically in this episode is some of the major titles on the PS2 that we had in America when the system was released.
Well, now that you guys got that nice little history lesson from me on Gundam games in America and how I got a part of it and how I became a Gundam fan, we're going to go through some gameplay right now on some of the PS2 games I have, and we'll progressively get to the other stuff as well. I've only got certain games in my box here that I've had in there because I've been wanting to do this review, like I said, for a while. And apparently I don't have everything. I don't even have the systems on me. They're all in storage at the time, so I'll have to resort to online gameplay somewhat. But I've had to go through some of my memory cards on my PS2 that I still keep my old stuff, and some games I've been able to find, and others where we're just going to have to start from scratch because I'm not sure where they are, or if they've probably been deleted or something. Hopefully not, but that's usually how it goes. But I will go ahead and get on to capturing all this stuff and then showing some gameplay and giving a little bit of backstory on how the game works. So enjoy.
Alright, and now I will boot up Zeonic Front. Let's take a look at it. So a lot of these Gundam games want you to check for memory cards to make sure everything's saved. Got the Bandai logo. So a lot of these cool PS2 games, they have these really, really good quality CGI openings for the time. And granted, you look at this and it's hard to believe this came from a PS2, at least for the cinematic stuff. The video, at least, they made for it. But I mean, you kind of wish the gameplay was this detailed, but this is just kind of how the amount of time they put into making these cinematic scenes for these PS2 games. So, Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front came out in America January 15th, 2002. This actually came out before my 16th birthday, which is kind of why I kind of remember it so fondly. And I remember getting it actually as a birthday present for my 16th birthday, as memory serves. So I was in high school when this game dropped. So yes, Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front is a tactical-based, like I said, not Splinter Cell, but really more Rainbow Six type game, produced for the PS2. I mean, those games were they were fairly popular at the time, and I remember people playing them. But this is kind of just the mech combat to a game style or gameplay like Rainbow Six. And here we have the title for Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front. Let's pop into the sucker. So I'm going to go ahead and load my game, kind of fiddle around here with the settings. Of course, I'm giving commentary to all this, not as I'm playing, but I already pre-recorded it. And I had a thing I did regarding, I put all my data stuff at the bottom of a data selection scene in case, like, I was always worried my brother was going to get in there and delete my stuff, so I just put it as the last file. So in terms of this, you have missions, and we're going to go through some of the programming that is the extra stuff that you can do in terms of extra missions and get rankings for them. There's training missions, but of course there's extra programs, and you unlock those throughout the game when you play certain missions. Then again, this game, it's been about probably roughly 10 years since the last time I touched it, but really 20 since I was about really into it when I was in high school. So we're going to pop in this program, and Program 25, The Last Fang. So let's see how well I play this game after so many years. Loading scenes wasn't too bad on the PlayStation 2. They were a little bit better. It depends on the game itself, but these were fairly quick loading screens. So you've got your options: Go, Mission, Team Setup. Team Setup, you get a selection of 3 pilots to pick from on your Mobile Suit Squad. And these are the characters that are part of the Zeonic Front universe, or at least a section of Gundam. So we have a Lieutenant Sandra here, and you actually unlock more characters along the way as you play. I had about nearly everybody unlocked on my original file from this about 20 years ago, but again, memory is lost to time, or I think on another card that I lost at a friend's house years ago. So we're just kind of going through these. Yes, you can unlock Rambo Rawl. You can also unlock other Gundam pilots as well. So this is just kind of the stuff that's off my, again, my save file here. So I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do. And you can assign characters to whatever team, blue, red, or green. So yeah, I went with Rambo Rawl for green team, and I think I'm going to keep everything else the same. You select mobile suits. And you have an option for sensors, which is basically how you start out with the sensor readings, and you can select those in the game, which will show gameplay of that here in a minute. Those are the different type of weapons, the main ones. And each weapon will affect if you hold the shield or not. And this is regarding support equipment that you can bring with you. Whether to hold more ammo, extra magazines, night scope for if you're doing night missions to see better. Smoke grenades, those come in handy very well. You should be able to just kind of, you just basically select what you want. and put it into your inventory for your mobile suit for the mission. So with her, you can even select different mobile suits. So I have an Zaku F2 to pick from. Oh, that might have been FZ. I didn't catch it in time. We're just playing this as we go. And you also get to select different routes on how you want to attack positions, where in this case, this was a mission where you had to select and attack GM's mobile suit teams. So I figured I'd try to set up my players and where they would be most effective in the game. I don't know why I saved it up there. I had to save anyways. Well, at least I know where that's at. Because I realized no one's going to touch my stuff except me. Alright, we're going to see how our first mission is. The first time I played this in many, many years. See how well I do as a mobile suit pilot.
Commence simulation.
Roger. Roger.
Leave it to me.
I am going to say the controls, here's my theory on Gundam games, at least for the PlayStation 2, is that they all control differently. They're not all consecutive. And after you get used to how you play the Gundam games and you adapt to the gameplay, it actually works in your benefit. It does take time. It took me time to figure this out as well. Because I got two joysticks, but there's no really solid inverting of stuff, so I'll be making some really weird views because I'm trying to get adjusted to the right analog stick. In Gundam, you don't play the games, they play you. So here's the thing, if your leader crashes, and you can only control the leader, if your leader is destroyed, like this, you can't use the team. They're just kind of goofing around. They don't really know what to do. So then you go to the next team, and you can also switch teams in the game as well to using the D-pad. So I'm able to select a sonar to figure out where the enemy is at. So I'm going through that thermal. There we go. Got him. Ram Morale won't let me down, even though I let myself down. And Ram Morale is way the heck up there, and that was my decision to put him way up there. And as you can see, all the allies are destroyed. I did not do well.
End simulation.
Well, let's try it again.
You should be ashamed of these results.
I'm not going to take that sitting down. Let's play this again. Let's do another round. Alright, I think I got my feet a little wet. I think I figured out how to recontrol this, kind of like learning to ride a bike again.
Roger.
And we're going to try it again. Because, third time's the charm, and actually I think it did take me 3 times to beat this. I think I got one player from green team left, as you can see on the radar. Just the one little green dot. And I think I've got myself into some trouble here. Can't see anything because I can't understand the controls. And I totally missed that guy. And I failed. I was supposed to protect the tanks, I think. Those must be really important.
You should be ashamed of these results.
Oh, this is the city. I remember this one. Alright, gonna plan out some routes here real quick. Figure out where my guys need to go. Oh, realizes I gotta select a point in order to draw it out. It's like using pen tool in Photoshop. So I'm gonna bring my guy way up that way. Shoot down anything that comes in his way.
Roger.
Alright, how well am I gonna do at fighting at night? So thermal seemed to be the best radar to use. I'm gonna switch to red team. Let my guys do their other stuff, and hopefully nobody dies, and we all come out of this alive. Oh, we're getting attacked here. I don't think so. Darn it! Just this joystick correctly. Oh, come on. Got a guy behind me. Now, where were you? I just noticed there's really no background music. It's just like the dead silence of combat. You just got the surroundings and the environment. I mean, I guess you could add a soundtrack to it through like your 8-track player or something next to the TV, but that wouldn't be real combat now, would it? And booyah! We got them all taken care of. Enemy destroyed.
I expect excellent results from you in the battle.
Alright, a mission complete. I'm not totally terrible at this game. Alright. What kind of crazy stuff am I going to do next? Rhomba Ral attack. Well, best of luck. Alright, and here we go. Oh, come on, gun tank, go down, go down! Yeah! We got the gun cannon. He's gonna be smoked now. And where's that damn Gundam? Alright, red leaders. There he is. He's mine now. I missed! What? Come on! Hit him! Hit! Ah! It is the Gundam after all.
End simulation. You should be ashamed of these results. Analyze what
I am. And you know what? We're gonna try this again. I am not gonna let Amorfro beat me down. We're doing this again. And I can't drive. And I can't steer. Because controllers on a PS2. Come on, gun tank. Come on, gun tank. Come on, smoke. Just lock on. Quit walking in front of me. The special needs group of mobile students. Groups. I don't know. And I missed. I don't know why my other guys aren't doing anything. I need help. Please help me. Come on. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Stop running into me. And what? It went way up. How did it do that? Alright. Got smoke. We're going to get him this time. Oh my gosh. Gotta be kidding me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Larky. B freaking S.
End simulation.
You know what? End it. Just end it now. No way. I'm not doing this. End it! Got a training course. Ah, here we go. No, you know what? Let's do some real missions after all. Dob Day Rescue. Put my skills to good use. Alright, here we go. What's gonna happen? Holy cow, that's a bunch of enemies. That's a shooting gallery now. And I'm missing. Good job. Come on, keep at it. Yeah, yeah, die. Die, 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 die. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Learn how to... And I got punked. Alright. Coming around this corner. See what we got here. Oh my gosh, a bunch of them. And I'm dead. Walked right into that. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Suck it. I am not going to be put down by this mission. Let's give it another go, shall we? Let's go get them and get them fetish. Yeah, go get you some. Get some. Get some. Anyone that moves is a fetty. Anyone who destroys my top is a dead fetty. Well, that could have ended. No, that just ended badly. There's no other way to get around that. Oh my gosh. Alright, boys. Let's go get him. Anyone that moves is a fetty. Anyone that doesn't move is a well-disciplined fetty. Yes, I am quoting Full Metal Jacket in my review. So sue me, Stanley Kubrick. Get some! Get some! And I'm down because I don't know tactics. Bull crap. That's... Ah, my gosh, this frustrating game. Jeez. Get out of the way! Oh my god, you goober. Come on, move. Today in Special Needs YMCA class, we're going to learn how to pilot gun mobile suits. Yay! Spaghetti! Freaking idiots.
Enemy located.
Oh, come on. Come on. Get some! Yeah! Alright, I think we took them out. But there's still some out there, somewhere. We got something of an element of surprise here. Totally can take them. Use smoke. There we go. Wait for them to come out. Mow them down. This is the plan. This is solid. This is gonna work, guys. I'm telling you. And then you move out of the way. I get stuck, and I get blasted in the back. Good freaking job. Fan-freaking-tastic. Bravo to me. Ace Mobile Suit Pilot in action. Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic front, guys. No, we're not doing this. You know what? I think that's it. I think you guys get the gist of the game. It's actually really fun. It is challenging on its own, in its own way. And I think it's a fair comment to make, as I'm sifting through the options menu for no reason, that we're going to move on to the next game. Alright, and up next we have Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space for the PlayStation 2. So Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space is the game that happens chronologically in the timeline of the original Mobile Suit Gundam series, where it takes place after the events of Jaburo. So it would basically take place right after Journey to Jaburo, if you're thinking canonically, with the PlayStation 2 games releases. So, you know, people who played Journey to Jaburo were able to get into this and play all the space stuff that happens in Mobile Suit Gundam, the last half of the series.
Let's do it.
And so here we're kind of treated to a very nice cutscene of right when they get to space in the series, and Amuro taking out some Zeon people. Alright, so now that we got Mobile Suit Gundam Encounters in Space loaded up, let me go ahead and go through this. So we have a list of the main story, side stories, Ace Pilot, missions and versus mode. We have a gallery, which we can go ahead and check out because it comes with a movie viewer. And some of these actually play movies in a different dub. For an example, I'm going to pull up the Ace Pilot ones. So this is my complete loaded of every file to this that I had back in the early 2000s. So this is kind of the cutscenes. There's still some stuff I need to unlock. But what I like to show you is the Mayfly in Space short that they had. And this one, they have an actual English dub to it that has never been released outside of this game. Even on the 0083 Blu-ray sets, it does have this as a bonus, but it's in subtitles. So I'm going to go ahead and go to that right now.
Damn.
And that is the voice actress to Seema in the English dub of Gundam 0083 too.
4 years of bad dreams. Well, so be it. After all, we're the notorious Seema fleet. Too late now for second thoughts.
And that is the true desire of all space noids. And
Verniers, set. Air bleed, set. Engine anti-ice, set. All right. I'm ready, Marinalika.
good hunting, Commander Seema.
Of course.
There's also some other cutscenes where it seemed like they took from the movie, the Mobile Suit Gundam 0083 movie, and made that around the Seema character side quest stuff. And here's another cutscene here.
I can't believe how stubborn these fools are. They're fixated.
I'll admit the Fetty commander is a pretty good-looking guy. But he's certainly not the luckiest. Again? The Albion? What a nuisance. There is still a way for me to do business.
This is also a different dub too, with Kelly Lasner.
Cannon's no good at that range, not against the Volvero. Did I get him?
So that's a cutscene you get when you play against Kelly in the game. And it's nice that they were able to kind of overdub that a little bit for this game. Again, those are dubs that you're not going to find in the official releases, regardless if it's the DVD or the Blu-ray. So we have tons of characters for Ace Pilot, like Char, the Black Tri-Stars, Yu Kajima, which is from Blue Destiny. So we'll pick up the last game that I did with Seema. Okay. So the controls in this game are very interesting because it does go by an X and Y and Z axis in space. So in order to go up and down on the Z axis, or X, I'm not sure, but anyways, you have like the shoulder buttons, the left ones, to go up and down. So I'm kind of fiddling around with this to see how it kind of looks. But once you get the hold of the controls, it's really, really fun. Like I love the heck out of this game and put so much time into it when I first got it. So there's a certain particular way to lock on stuff. There's certain you can use special attacks if you hold a certain button sequence. Which, since this is a replay, and I did try the button sequence out, I can't remember what I did, but I'll do a couple of these things. So you can select multiple targets by holding on to the attack button, or the shooting button, and you can shoot as many as you can. Let's see what I can do to melee this Musai here, and I'm tearing it up pretty darn good. Yeah, take that. And there's the Gundam, running into the Zanzibar, glitching the heck out. I don't know what's up with that. I need to destroy it, and now I have no ship to go back to. Alright, things were a bit tough for me. Well, that'll be the end of that.
No, don't deploy the guide beacon! You want to get killed? It's reading above. What?
And down goes Seema. Rest in peace.
In the 3 hours from when she took over the Guadon to the destruction of its bridge, Seema soared with the gossamer wings of a mayfly in space.
As she blew up into 5 million pieces. A C is a passing grade, so you know what? Since we're keeping it 083 themed, let's go ahead and try Ana Gato out. All right, let's see the eyes of war through the eyes of Ana Gato as I demolish everything and then away Zeal.
Launching.
Blow up ship. You don't need to live. There we go. 3,000 Fetty officers died in 2 seconds. And there's still more to come. Yeah, I have an actual working eye field. You know, let's hit every part of the ship. Where you think you're going? Think you can escape me? The Nightmare of Solomon? There you go. Up. Think you can escape me too, Solomus? I don't think so. I'm not sure how many more ships I gotta blow up. I feel like they would get the point, but in the future, the Federation over-mass produces ships all the time. So it's like, you know, you destroy one and then 300 more come out of nowhere. Daggum, how many more ships are there? I'm not gonna last because everybody keeps shooting me. This eye field isn't helping. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. No, a ball took me out. Think about that. I have the most awesomely overpowered mobile armor in Gundam, and a ball took me out. It's nothing to get upset over. Let's see what kind of fun I can have. So we have two different versions of the movie, or the TV version. I'm gonna go with TV because Zaccarello. Everyone seemed to forget about Zaccarello, but I didn't. And now we get introduced to still shots. Oh no, never mind. Moving motion picture of Gundam. This actually looks pretty decent.
It turned on.
So it must be movie quality for this? That looks pretty darn good.
Amuro, let's do it.
Amuro, let's do it. Yeah. Alright. Take that, you dirty Zeeks. Take that, Musai. Can't do much of anything else, can you? Other than die. Yeah, I like how this is on a rail system, which is pretty nice. Now, select is support, so you can call in Sligger Law to help you out. Alright, we're taking down to Zanzibar. Big Row! I keep wanting to say Brygar, but that's the wrong show. And well before, well after Gundam. Big Row! I think it is Brygar, or Brygro or whatever. The mobile armor. Oh man, am I gonna make it? I need some support. Can't. Ah, no, you took me out. And then you're doing some weird turn stuff, and you're all around me, and that was freaky. No, I want to try this again. Alright, call in support. Come on. I need all the help. Die. Yes.
Don't try to stop.
Yes. Zaccarello, Zaccarello.
What? Zaccarello's diffusion beam cannon. Do it.
Best mobile armor ever that no one remembered. So I think the movie version was just the Brygar or Big Row, and then in the TV you get the Zaccarello, which is why I picked the better option. Oh, maybe not, because this guy might clown me. We'll see about that. Alright, dodge and bazooka. Dodge and bazooka. Come here, punk. Did I get Did I hit him, or did... Maybe I got some licks on him, I don't know. Oh shoot, he dodged me. I think we got a rhythm going down now. I think I can figure this out. The object isn't how bad I can get hit, it's how I can stay alive at the end. Yeah. Up the butt. Up your butt, Zaccarello. Come on, you wanna fight me? You wanna fight me? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah! Alright. We have not touched Thoroughbred. Let's go ahead and check that out. It's another side story series that it's never been, I don't think, adapted here in America other than just putting it in this game and then translate it.
Zeon itself for his opposition to the dictatorship of the Zabi family.
Yeah, I don't know too much in the Thoroughbred series. I know this is like one of the Gundam units. These are featured in Gundam Battle Assault, or not Battle Assault, Gundam Battle Operations 2 on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 that you can use to play against other people that you can unlock. I think those are Galbadies? Or they're different. And they are pretty quick, and I have to keep that Chevy alive. Not the truck, the ship. It's called a Chevy. Oh yeah, just the space rock will hit it. It's a Chevy. It's made to blow up in space anyways. I feel like I did something wrong because this went on way too quickly. I need some support. Support me. Do something. Don't just miss your shots. Yeah, they're blowing up the Chevy. I mean, you don't have to do much to blow up a Chevy. It's a Chevy. Just building it will blow it up. And the Chevy's dead. Sorry, dear Porch. Sorry, Chevys just ain't made to be built or go into space.
Hi guys, this is the Chevy Silverado.
How'd you guys get it up this mountain? Did you have like a Toyota push it up? Can you get the patch game on this thing? Watch. You can pull that up, we can check the score. Ah!
And it took one Chevy to blow up to cause that piece. Just weigh those options down. I think we got the better end of the deal. Yeah, we don't need to go through all these credits. I just want to see the voice actress. Scott McNeil. Scott McNeil was getting work back then, and more work now back then than he does now. And you know what? I think we're going to end it there. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Alright, and now Gundam versus Zeta Gundam. Alright, so this is Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam. This is an arcade type game. It was a port from, I believe, the Sega games and ported over to PS2. So it's going to be a fighting arcade style game. This and Federation vs. Zeon. And we'll get to that here in just a second. That actually came up before this did. Of course, according to the timeline of when everything came out. So, this also contains a gallery. We got a bunch of options here. Most beautiful music from Zeta Gundam playing. So we got a gallery of images, ships, things like that. We got some videos, illustrations. Number 1 is going to look like that. Very nice with the Psycho Gundam 2 cycling through this. It is the Zeta Gundam R. In this game, you can sing along karaoke style, singing while looking at your mobile suits in the game. Something interesting to talk about. Then we can look at some 3D models of the shuttle from Zeta Gundam. A Timecodes, which is just a really cool jet. How can anyone hate this music? That's one of the really good things about Zeta Gundam is the music, the background music at least. So I will give it that. It sucks that we can never get the rights from Neil Sedaka to get the not Beyond the Time, but the intros to Zeta Gundam in the States. Just doing some zooming in and out here. Alright, what else we got? We'll look at some ships. Let's go look at some ships. There's a points exchange to use points to unlock other stuff. This is how you get the stuff unlocked. So I would have to get the correct clip in order to unlock it with my points gained in the game. Which is how it works. Alright, what do we got here? Let's do some arcade mode. Or not. Universal Century mode. And you got 3 factions here, the YAAAAYY, the Titans, and the Axis. So we're going to pick the Titans here. So this is pretty much the whole timeline. You get to unlock other characters. It goes by the year of Universal Century. In this case, we're starting back with some of the people that were in the original One-Year War. And then when Zeta Gundam started. For example, for Masamune, and with her you can select whatever Gundam you want to pick, so we might go with, I don't know, Psycho Gundam 2, Mark 2 I should say. And I guess I'll go with Recover.
Let's go.
So I'm the biggest mother on this place. Let's see who I can destroy with my oversized mobile suit that is powered by my oversized ego as an unstable teenage girl. Die, Camille, I love you. Clank. Clank. Big Bertha's coming in, boys. Out me way. You didn't buy me flowers! Period! Hey nah, gonna blow my boyfriend up. So you can also, since I'm in the Psycho Gundam 2, eventually I'm going to transform and figure it out here in just a minute. Yes! Transform mode! Transformer zone! Gonna blow up Camille. Can't defeat the transformable mobile suit. Transformer zone. I don't know if that's good or not. Big O! Wrong show, I know. That would be cool if they did a Big O game. That would be awesome. We should have had a 3D PS2 Big O game. I would have played it. You can fight Psycho Gundam. You are the best transformable mobile suit in the show. I can't remember what Transformer series that was. I know more about the Transformers songs than I do the show. Oh, come on, just go down, Camille. Be my good new boyfriend and go die. I'm about to die anyways. Look at that health. I don't think I'm going to make it. Come on. Go down. Actually, no. My armor is, that's not good. Yeah. One more mobile suit. Can I do it? I can't turn around in time. And I'm dead. Leave it up to Jim to defeat me. I'm the winner.
It's like snakes are slithering around inside my head. Ah!
Oh yeah, her wires are definitely crossed to hell and back. Alright, well, what else we got? Or I don't know if we should do another 4 game or not. Oh yeah, Yazan. Yazan was a really cool guy. And he had a very minor role in Double Zeta. It was just a joke. Oh, I need to watch this. I need to watch both series again.
Humrubby team, Barzam team, let's go.
You're not in a Humrubby mobile suit. You're in a Ga plant. See, in the series, Yazan was in a Humrubby. Hummerbari? Yeah, so that's like his team that had those to take out the Zeta Gundam. And it always resulted with him retreating if like something happens, like the plot. And then he had it in Double Zeta starting out. It's been probably 15 years since I've watched Double Zeta Gundam. I need to get back into that show. I need to rewatch it again. I've got the first collection on Laserdisc, courtesy of Neil Nadelman one year at Anime Week in Atlanta. And then courtesy of Right Stuff when my podcast was doing reviews for Right Stuff products, we got Double Zeta in on Blu-rays, so I will cherish those greatly. I have a high def and a lower def version to watch Double Zeta if I want to. It's always Camille. Camille! Her mom. It was always like, no, it was Fa and then his mom. That was never said Camille. It was always Camille, Camille, Camille. It's like they sung to him every time they called his name out. Just listen to the Japanese. That's what they do. I kid you not. He's going down eventually. Yes, yes. Yazan's gonna punk you like a true titan. Just hold still. Quit moving. Wait. So, I wasn't supposed to kill Camille.
Let's finish this. I don't understand.
I'm with Yazan. I don't understand either. I beat it. I don't remember how, but... So there's a timeline where Lala's alive, and so she has her own timeline if she's a Titans pilot, which is very interesting. Yeah, I can take my Gundam ground type to the moon. Humrubby. Hamburger Barbie. It's just canny, or it's just Fetty cannon fodder everywhere. Come on. There you go. And Machine. Looking to get punked by Yazon. Oh, no, you're not. You got not running away from me. Ah! Opoly. Which he died on the episode where they try to go into the space capsule and he gets blown up, sacrificing himself. After the failed Jaburo, well, they nuked Jaburo basically in Zeta Gundam to stop the AU from invading. I mean, you know, it was Opoly and the other guy that was with Catra / Char. Maybe Opoly survived. I thought he died. I have to look this up. It's been a while. Yeah, there's a timeline where Jarrett lives. Some good stuff here. Alright, so you get to acquire some points after your missions, and that just goes to total points. Alright, let's check out the other Universal Century modes we got going on. What do we got for the AU? So I never did some missions with those other guys just now. Huh. Alright. Got a Camille mission I never finished. Whenever the last time it was when I touched this game, like what, mid-2000s probably? That should be enough to take out the Psycho Gundam. Let's see how well I do. This is the episode where Camille has to confront his crazy girlfriend 4. They were going mobile suit shopping and she decided to jack it because he said, "Hey, I think we should take things easy," and then she flipped out. That's not what happened. I mean, that's how it would be if I wrote the show. Yeah, boy, you don't want to get in her. You don't want to get her crossfire with the psych. You don't want her psychoness to shoot at you. Haha, women. Am I right? I'm gonna get so many negative comments from that one. So, come on, guys, just take a joke. It's not entirely all that false. I mean, ladies. This is the part where Camille becomes a man and asserts his dominance over a woman that's not going to control his life. Only men would like more like Camille. There's a lot of things wrong with that statement, not just how some may say it's too sexist or whatever, or male show. No, it's. I mean, Zeta Gundam isn't exactly known for moral character of people. I mean, Camille did go comatose at the end of the series, so it's just kind of like the horrors of war in action. I kind of like how they put detail into the little buildings there with like the sign sticking out. I mean, it is like a map or a mapping that they're using over like a 3D model, but you know, for a PlayStation game, it looks pretty good. No complaints here. This makes me want to break out Blender and make a model level to this. I know I can do it. I haven't touched Blender in a decade. But hey, never too late to get back into it. Oh, no, it was Opoly that died, and Roberto is the one that stayed with Catra.
All right, let's go.
I mean, not Catra, jeez, Quattro. I mean, Char. He is a Char. Such a weird way to, like, use them, like, have the movement of a mobile suit. We have the gun back. But shooting behind the shoulder is pretty cool too. Ain't gonna lie. What good did that do? It's like you put like skates on a mobile suit, and that's how you get him to move. Shoot behind do the quarter trick. The watch trick is basically people that use the reflection of the watch to line up their sights, the iron sights on their pistol, and that's how they shoot over their shoulder. And that's just one of the cool, probably challenging tricks for gun shooters out there if you guys ever try it. But don't try it with a live gun. At least try airsoft first. But a bunch of old dudes do that to show off because they shot like 3 billion bullets through like their Colt 45, so they know that gun backwards and forwards. Come on, melee, yes! Karate kick! I guess it must have. I think. Oh no, Roberto was the one that died on the ship. Yeah, or the spaceship at the Kennedy Center or whatever. Yeah, I need to go back and watch the show again. Alright, what else do we got? Alright, I guess we're going to check out Axis next. Because I picked this up very early on when it first got released. And it seems like for the past maybe 12 years or so, it's been a game that people really, really, really want in their collection. It just seems like after a couple years after it got released, it was just like a rare game all of a sudden. At least people really, really wanted it. Alright, let's go to the arcade mode. Figure out a good map to pick, just to see how it is. So, each one of these, I guess, starts out with a route that you can use in arcade. 11. Because I don't feel like spelling out a real name. And I think I'm going to go with... Okay. Yes, the ground type Gundam. A solid choice. Alright, about to do this. Let's see how my Gundam ground type fares against Mobile Suit's 8 years in the future. I don't know, pretty darn good so far. Yeah, get him, get him, get him! Don't let him breathe. Gotcha. Super Gundam, because it's super. Big beam that shoots a really slow attack. That just knocks off your shield. And I can't use it because it's done. Stop it! I have a big beam that you can't hit. It is the quad laser. It is over now. It's time for the quad laser, and I died, Meatwad. Jumping is useless. I'm using long-range weapons on a short-range ally. Quad laser. Yes.
Good. The mission was a success.
Pissed off ×3 rank. And that's petty officer. And we're going to move on to the next game here. And now we're playing Federation versus Zeon.
A half-century has passed since Earth began moving its burgeoning population into gigantic orbiting space colonies.
So this is Mobile Suit Gundam Federation vs. Zeon Deluxe. This is the arcade port of the Federation vs. Zeon game that was on the Sega Naomi arcade systems in the early 2000s. Now, this is a... Okay, so this is a port from the Deluxe, which adds more content to it, but the actual Federation vs. Zeon was ported to the Sega Dreamcast. That we never got here in the States, but we got this version in America on the PS2 in like 2002, 2003, I believe. So I picked up this game about right when it was released here in America in the States.
Who will survive?
We're about to find out. And this is Mobile Suit Gundam Federation vs. Zeon Deluxe. Any moment. There we go. So, we got a couple... It's very limited on the modes here, but let's go to campaign here real quick. And pick up from where my last save was, which is 10 plus years old at this point. So, in this mode, it looks like I'm working my way to a Bawaku, last time I stopped. And we have a whole plethora of mobile suits to pick from. And now, if you use a mobile suit in the last mission, it has to take a while to recover, depending on how it was used and how much damage it had. So in this case, we can't really use the Gundam, but we can definitely go to, like, say, the gun cannon. So the controls are very similar to the Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam game. I mean, they're in terms of the control scheme on the PS2 controller. Since you have to, go up and down using the shoulder buttons, and attacking and melee is about the same. So we'll see how we do here against the Zeon forces. And they're just popping up everywhere. There's the Zanzibar. That's my target right there. Try to blow that up with the shoulder cannons. And it's going to take a while. Yeah, so with beam weaponry, of course, like as soon as you run out, you got to wait for it to recharge. I'm going to start dodging some people, or I'm going to get hit like that. Oh, come on. Stop. Stop moving. Stop. Stop it. There you go. There we go. Got him. Oh, boy. Go Goog. Seems like the cannons work better. Yeah, the target have to be perfectly still in order to get a good shot at it. And it's a matter of waiting and being patient, which is I'm not doing this right now. I'm just kind of shooting from the hip every chance I can. Gattle. So I thought it was cattle, but it's Gattle. And Gattle sounds like a very Tomino name. You know, I'll take cattle, you know, and I feel like C is just, it's too Englishy. What if I put a G in front of it? That makes it very sci-fi-ish. The Gattle. No Tomino. Great names like Kitty Kitten from Edeon. God, these guys are really, I mean, this is a hard mission, so they're not playing nice here. Ah, that dome snuck up on me. Eat this. I'll just die. I got 30 seconds to take out the Zanzibar. Can I do it? Oh, come on. Get it. Get it. Take it out. Come on. Just do it. Just do it. Die. Last one. Yes. Good job, team. So that's a little bit of campaign. So you kind of start from like the Earth and you're making your way to space. Just the same as it was in the original series. So we got... Next mission is outside of Bawaku. Geez, do I feel like playing this? Or let's go on to something else, I guess. Oh, come on. I want to use my ground type on the freaking moon. I mean, Bawaku. I think that'd be pretty awesome. So that kind of gives you the whole selection there of what you can use. I don't see why we can't use a Zoc on space. Totally could try to use a Zoc in space. I know it's amphibious. I know it acts like it can't work in space, but why don't we just try it? Alright, you know what? Arcade mode. Why not? Got our two factions, Federation and Zeon. So let's see where I feel like starting. And... let's just make this simply stupid. Let's just abbreviate my name. Zeonic Freak, or ZF. Because I just don't care. Alright. Well, we gotta do the Gundam. I mean, we're talking about Gundam games, and I haven't really played a Gundam. The original Gundam. So we'll go with him. And a Jim. Jim won't let me down.
Ready to launch?
You bet I am.
The Allied mobile suit from attack. You can do it.
Let's go get him. Get them damn Zeeks out of my colony. No one asked you to show up. Said, get them damn Zeeks off my colony. Kick them in the ass for what it's worth. Yeehaw! I've been meaning to get that out of my mind for a while. I have a great plan to make a country music tribute album to Gundam. You know who else is doing that? Nobody else. You know who's crazy enough to do it? Me. God help me. Gonna teach that Jakku a lesson. Slash him in the butthole with my sword. Coming up with BS lyrics on the spot. I ain't looking to get shot by Char. Char is here too. This is actually the second take I've had to do this. So now that I'm singing, I feel like this is the better version. Jim, you gotta coordinate with me, Jim. Now they can get away with singing and be a little loud on the mic. It's totally worth it. Alright, Char, what you gonna do? What you gonna... Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Get your space race out of my space. Damn it. And for my space mobile suit, I decided to pick a Jim. I didn't realize what I was doing. Let's see how well a Jim can hold up in space. It's not the Gundam, but, I don't know. Spray gun. Pew! Gotta get you. Pew! Ha ha ha! Gotcha! Oh, it tickled. A threatening sound. It just sounds too cute to be a gun, a beam gun, but that's what they wanted to make it sound like. Come on. What was that? Come on. Yes. No! B freaking S. Someone's trying to attack me. And I got blown up. Alright, let's get Sharzaku in this. Just hold still, Char. You and your eye move, everything's 3 times fast. Mobile suit. You're not gonna dodge me forever. Come on. Ah! Gotcha! Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
Mission complete.
Bingo! I'm a chef, pissed off guy. I think it's Chief Petty Officer. I'm just being stupid. New York. New York. I guess that's how they pronounce it there. Is York. You going to New York? What, does someone from Boston write this game? Technically speaking, this is in Seattle when they landed and they're on the West Coast. And they stopped in Seattle to like fix the ship, the white base. And they never stopped in New York. I wonder if Mike Toole translated this game, because he's a Bostonian New Englander guy. Very thick accent. He doesn't have that much of an accent where you can't understand. He just talks really deep that he is from Boston. Or somewhere around those parts. I don't know. I mean, like in the English dub of the Gundam movies, like we had a British Bright, but what if we had like a Bostonian Bright? Park the car and park the ship and Harvard Yard. I totally would watch that. We got Char again. And this awesome action shot of me just floating in negative space because it's just that cool. Oh. Taklamakan Desert. I mean, that's like Afghanistan or Kazakhstan, I think, in the series. Pretty hilly, too. Alright, so we gotta take out the Adzam, which is Mokuve's mobile armor on Earth. I don't know why he has it, but they're just like, oh, we're making this, like, you know, while we're here on Earth. And I gotta stop him, because that was in the series. Alright, come on. Go down, Mokuve. Taking my shield out? I don't think so. Oh, man. Rumble Rao. He is coming to get me. There's no Zaku, boy. No Zaku. But I blew it up anyways. There we go. There, yeah. Wasn't me, it was somebody else. But good job, team. Oh man, we gotta take out Black Trout Stars. Let's see how well this goes. Come on, hold still. We're gonna use Jet Stream Attack. Gaia, mashed potatoes, and oregano. Ortega sounds like the name of like a crappy tomato sauce product. That's what I always imagine it to be. I feel like it's like the tomato sauce products you get at like Aldi, you know, or Dollar General. Well, that was pretty quick. Hey, I made Ensign. All right. Jaburo is the aquatic mobile armor. Sounds like it's like you're saying, yo, did you grab her, bro, last night? Did you grab that, bro? That chick you're with, did you grab her, bro? Huh? Gotta take out bro. Come here, bro. Come on, get him. Get him, get him, get him. They're like zombies, they just pop out of everywhere. I never really think of GOG, I just think of that, what was it, that show on Cartoon Network, Mike Lou and Og? It's like Mike Lou and GOG. And I apparently missed him doing that. That's malarkey. And I got pumped. If I stay above the water, they can't get me. Ah! Aha! Dang it. Oh, what do you mean mission failed? Oh, my ground type got pumped underwater. That might do it. Yep. I think we'll go ahead and move on to the next game. And now I'm about to pop in Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo.
It is the year 0079 of the universe.
So this is Mobile Suit Gundam Journey to Jaburo. This was my first PS2 Gundam game and the first one on the PS2 in America that we had. And I gotta say, like, looking back playing this game, it's not the best. I mean, like, because other games have gotten better and it's easier to play. But back then, this was like very raw form on utilizing PS2 graphics to open up the Gundam universe, and the controls were not the best. And you know, for some reason, I played it very well back then, didn't have any issues. And then, of course, you pick it up 20 years later, and that's a different story. Literally 20 years later. I rented this a lot from Blockbuster before I owned it. And eventually I got around to owning it, I think, like, maybe a couple years later or so, when it was much more affordable. So, with this game, I picked up another copy of it online so I can do the review. And I am just really impressed with the 3D models and this opening CGI scene with the Zaku's. This always really, like, left an impact on me of just how cool this is. And there's just a whole lot of detail they put into 2001 CGI, like buildings and stuff. Oh, I love the detail of this. The eye and the office and getting shot at. That's pretty cool. Gosh, this looks so good. Even looking, I mean, like, there's some age to it, but it's not badly aged, I don't believe. That's just my opinion. I gotta wonder what the range is on that Gundam hammer. And boom! Char comes out of the fire like a phoenix. And that is how that's how your title screen opens up. That's how you kick a game off. When you pop that sucker into the PS2, it's beautiful. So we got a lot of different stuff here. We got the record gallery. We're going to check out gallery. Actually, I'm going to show you guys some movie clips, actually. And what they did is they were able to utilize, in pretty good detail, these promo videos for other Gundam series to check out on this PS2 game. So I guess if that wasn't there, they could have added more to the game, but this is based off a Japanese port. So these are some of the extra stuff you get when you do the side missions. And this is a custom anime opening to Fly Gundam that they used just for this game. And it just looks so good, even now. So we're going to watch it. So that's all the side characters you can play in the tactics mode. That's a daggum awesome looking intro. And it plays on repeat, like if you were to start over in the game or something. So here's some of the promos that they had for Gundam series at this time. A real time capsule. Let's check out 0083. Why don't we?
3 years of peace have followed the Earth
Steve Bloom does
victory
nearly all the
Duchy of
narration
Zeon.
for these intros.
Now, in the year 0083, the last remnants of Zeon begin their plan for revenge by stealing a prototype Gundam armed with nuclear weapons. Can rookie Federation pilot Ko Uraki challenge the legendary ace Ana Valgato, the nightmare of Solomon, and prevent the cataclysmic rebirth of Zeon? Released in 1979, the Mobile Suit Gundam series helped to launch the giant robot genre of the 80s, spawning various sequels, television series, movies, plastic models, toys, manga, and other merchandise. Gundam has continued to prosper for the last 2 decades. Considered a timeless classic in Japan, Gundam has retained its title as the premier anime title today.
I can't tell you how many times I used to watch these a bunch before I even owned these series on DVD.
Universal Century 0079. The war between the Earth Federation and the Principality of Zeon has reached epic proportions, with both sides taking heavy losses. Mass production of the prototype Gundams begin as the Federation continues their fight against the Zeon forces.
They have a Zaku headed right for them! Alright, let's do it!
Shiro Amada, commander of the 08 MS team, must lead his ragtag squadron through fierce battles against a powerful Zeon unit.
Zig Zeon!
Facing victory and defeat, Shiro is about to learn that the price of war is always high.
Yep, back when VHS and DVD were still a thing. Shows you how old this is. And might as well play some Gundam Wing. Since it's Christmassy, by the time of this video recording.
After Colony 196, a year has passed in peace. However, a new enemy threatens to tip the balance of power, bringing the colonies to the brink of war once again.
I've actually got Endless Waltz when it was on Toonami that November of 2000 on tape. I gotta digitize it at some point. There's been several people that digitized their copies. It's still a wonderful looking OVA film compilation thing. Because Gundam Wing was really that popular.
The instant this year comes to an end, I will be on the top of the Earth's sphere, and the dawn of a new age will arrive.
And Gundam Wing is still popular to this day. When was the last time Timecodes made a music song for something? After Wing had its popularity heyday, it was like everyone loved Timecodes, and then you haven't heard anything from them.
Against overwhelming
I don't even know if they're still making music.
Must uncover the secret behind Operation Meteor, or face an all-out war with the lives of millions at stake. The endless waltz has begun.
Locked onto the target.
Available on VHS and DVD. Oh, let's see if we got another one here. What about these game promos? Oh man, that's rad to the extreme. Look at that. Freaking flames. Set things on fire and kids will buy it. Look at that. Great marketing promotion, Bandai. It's like, hey, someone should put that fire out. I can't. Seems like most of the game's burning still.
Wealth and glory to the winner.
And Mobile Suit Gundam at home video.
The year is 0079 of the Universal Century. With the creation of orbiting space colonies, man has taken to the stars. However, all is not well. Launching an all-out war for independence, the Principality of Zeon unleashes their assault against the Earth Federation, utilizing advanced war machines known as mobile suits. Thrust into battle, an inexperienced crew must protect the Federation's prototype Gundam if they are to survive.
Do you know what you're saying? If we let him go, the Federation will... Huh? It's standing! You won't get away. I'll get you!
Facing a powerful enemy, can Amuro harness the power of the
Amuro?
Gundam, or will he face the ultimate
Amuro. We don't ever hear that's being said. So this is like... Yeah, so 2001 is when it was on Toonami, like during the weekday block, and then it didn't do well, and then they took it off, so... That's just some of the clips. We might come back to that, but, So there's a story mode, but you can select stages from story mode, so we'll do that instead of me going through the whole thing. And they got their own animated intros, and... So we'll start from the very first one here.
Zaku mobile suits with strict orders to reconnaissance inside the space colony.
See, that looks really good. This got reanimated, and I believe probably for this game. Because that is not... I don't remember being that detailed in the movies.
You gotta remain strong for me.
I like how they got the voice actors and actresses to reprise their roles in the games instead of getting somebody else.
Run! A beam rifle, huh?
So this pretty much adapts right up to Jaburo. I mean, the main parts of the story.
And a beam saber.
So you get your options here on selecting weapons, and since we don't have more than one weapon to select, we can't really use it. So we'll go ahead and just start the mission. Okay, so controls are something. It's you can see me try to get used to it. Yeah, so the analog stick works, just the right one to adjust the camera view. If you want to use the left one to move your mobile suit, that's not going to happen. You got to use the D-pad. Like I said, this is a very, very rough PS2 Gundam game. So I locked on, figured I had to lock on, which was R2. And the attack button is square, triangle is to switch weapons, X is to boost, circle is to guard. You also have the option to, and I figured it out, that you can use your secondary weapon as, I think it was like holding down R2 and then the square button. So it's like you take out the first Zaku and then this other guy comes up to you. And then it's like, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Come on, dude, just get over here. Yeah, so there's like a certain way to melee where you do like a 3-prong attack thing. You go up, side, and then thrust. Yeah, like that. And it's challenging trying to get that. You can't always get it consistently. You know, come to think of it, I've never really explored this level. I've always just been in this area. I've never gone down the other way. I can't imagine there'd be much over there. Don't you move. There you go. Come on. There you go. That ends that.
Don't let your guard down.
I have no idea how I got an A. Yeah, they want to always grade you on like, oh, you know, you did well just to pass the level. But then they want to rub it in your face like, oh, you didn't pass it the way we want you to. And then there's probably like something where if you get like all S or S plus ranks, you get something, either another bonus or, you know, whatever's going to be on Game Facts, it'll tell you. I'm sure there's something to it. Alright, we got done with stage 1, so let's check out stage 2 here. Steve Bloom was him in the Gundam film dubs on VHS that you can only get on VHS. That dub has never been released on DVD or Blu-ray, which is sad.
Death with honor.
Which just means, well, sucks to be you. Them's the breaks. Alright, so weapon setup here. So you got the bazooka or the hyper hammer. But it just seems like the beam rifle is the better option. Bestest option. You can look at your allies, so that's what we got to work with. You can't really switch them out. So here we go. Okay, so the strategy here was to try to get on the white base in order to shoot all the DOPs down so they don't blow up the white base. That's always been the trick I was able to figure out because I kept having issues of like, oh, the white base keeps getting blown up and I don't know what I'm doing. And so I try to go back and it looks like I'm at the border. You know, you're like, you're at the area limit. You can't go any further. So it's like, fine. I'll be on the ground and be totally ineffective. And there's actually something where if you shoot like a number of DOPs or something, or you shoot him down a certain way, you get to unlock Garma Zaku, which you actually get to fight him. You fight as Zaku in this mission instead of him as the DOP. But, you know, I've only done that a couple of times, and that's been forever ago since I did it, and we're not going to try. But that is an option there, and I have unlocked his mobile suit in the extra mission stuff, so that's pretty cool. You have limited ammo on, or at least magazines. So, like, you know, I have 12 magazines of 16 rounds of the beam rifle to use. So, like, I guess I've never really ran out, but if I run out, I mean, I don't know how you can replenish it. So that's, I've never been to that point. I don't remember going to that point. Just enough. I can't hit them. You have to, like, you can hit them if they're moving, but you have to be very precise on it. And you have to be very precise on that right stick. And you know something? I just don't have the patience to it. So, okay, so I'm trying to get to the white... Alright, I'm going to try to get on the white base now. I am going to make myself useful and blow the Zaku up first. Come on. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Finally. Alright, I got to protect the white base. Okay, heading to the white base. Gonna protect it. Gonna put my life on the line. Dang it. Alright, we're about to land on it. I'm helping. Bizarro, I'm helping. Finally, we're doing some good here. Alright, let me just get in the back end here. Alright. Come on. Come on. I see you guys coming. I see you coming. Gotcha. Gotcha, sucker. Oh, great.
Now, White Mobile Suit, how about we test your reaction time on terra firma?
This is Mexico, not terra firma. Oh, if you want to know how good Char is in this game, well, yeah, he's always a challenge. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, he does these weird dodge attacks. I don't know, like, the people who made this are like, we want him to be challenging. Like, it's definitely not a pushover. I feel like it's the right kind of challenge, too. Like, he's tough, but he's also, like, you can learn from him. How many beams does it take to take him down? Haha.
The good work.
I don't know. Yeah, I got an A- the last time. Probably because I shot a ton more dops down. Yep, so because we finished a chapter, it's going to take us back to the main menu. And, you know, let's just keep it going. We'll go to stage 3 here.
Take heart. When it seems there's no hope, don't forget that there are people out there who have not abandoned you.
Matilda-san.
Miss Matilda.
Oh, she gave me that look. She wants the D.
And may the glory of victory be yours.
Till I backstab your ass. Huh. Wonder if that's the old Marlin Stadium. Or the old Seahawks Stadium. You know, I want to say this. Seattle looks pretty depressing because Zeon invaded it. I think it's just Chaz zone. And I'm glitching. I'm stuck. This is what happened when Chaz like took over before Zeon invaded. Seattle did not get any better. Oh, I hope Chaz is a forgotten memory, except whatever's on this recording. Alright, so the plan here is that I wait for the Gal attack carriers to come and shoot them out of the sky, which assures that the white base doesn't take any damage, which is what I'm trying to do. So we're in a wait-and-see game. Well, what do you know? There's the big SOB right now. Trying to blow up Seattle. That those crazy liberals of Chaz couldn't do. They're out there somewhere. There's that big Bertha. Go down, fatty. Oh. Going down today. Tonight. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Ah, it's heading right for me. That's not gonna reload in time. I'm gonna stop you. No, I don't. Get back here. Trying to hurt my ship. Yeah. Teach you a lesson. Let's go meet Char, shall we? Making my way through this hood, sipping this yak. Char's about to get blown with the gat. Get. Come on. Quit moving. No. Oh my gosh. Stop moving. Yeah, punk. Alright, just gotta go back the other way. Run, boy, run. Okay, now where is that ship? Ah! Oh, crap. No, gotta run. Gotta bail. Run. Just keep running. What do? We run. We run.
Fairly well.
This is apparently a mission I don't do well in. Gets us right into Garma's betrayal.
Garma, do you read me? Blame this on the misfortune of
Damn, son.
Don't take it personally. Thank your father. Char, you
Don't take this personally, but F you.
Long live the Principality of Zeon!
Divine, my beloved brother Garma Zabi was sacrificed. I ask you why?
Because he was spoiled.
For the moment the war
Because he was an asshole. Apparently running at a palm tree sets him on fire. Big A Zanzibar. Oh, crap. Rumble.
So, that's the white mobile suit that I've heard so much about?
Stay back. Come on. Get away. Ah! And I can't. No, okay, I got beam rifle now. Just want to shoot you. A bunch. With my, 25% health left. Stay back! I'm trying to get away from you. No! Oh, crap. My shield broke. That's not good. Just get out of the way. Just get out. Go. No, switch weapons. Yep, there we go. Hit him with the beam. Yes!
Hang in there.
Apparently this is an improvement, and yet it's still not good enough. Yeah, I never liked that mission. I think I'm going to end story mode with Jaburo itself. Alright. Show you guys what the last mission looks like. Alright. So I figured out that if you hold down hold down the attack button, you get this super attack that you can use, which would have made my life really convenient earlier when I was playing, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Oh shoot, it's Shaw! He's gonna do that iconic move thing. Guts a gem. Punks him like he ain't nothing. Amuro's like, oh crap! Cruising down Jaburo in my 7.6 fold. Jocking the suckers. Getting the hose. Yes, I am quoting Eazy-E terribly in my recording. I really don't care. Just go. Down. Keep dying. Oh. Where you going? Where you going there, Punch? Yeah. Taste thy beam, peasant. Punking me for way back there. Yes, here's this other gem. He's just like, hey, can I help out? Can I meet up with you guys? It's like, just shoot him in the back. Why is that hard? Oh, come on. Yeah. You and me, Shaw. Ends tonight. Yeah, can't dodge me now. So they got this corridor, and all the mobile suits are like right there. And they won't attack you until you attack them. They're just like, oh, we're just kind of hanging out. Oh, what? This guy's coming. Oh, what? I'm getting attacked. They're not doing a very good job guarding this long corridor of rocks. And Char's like, you can't find me. And I'm like, oh, yes, I can. Now, here's what I wanted to show you guys. Here's what I wanted to show you guys. The Zoc. Big, ugly-looking mother. And he just comes to me like I ain't nothing. Punks me. I mean, talk about like a defensive linebacker that can like tackle you 600 yards or something. Like, that's crazy. Just throws me like I'm nothing. He's like, yeah, get past me, I dare you. And he don't make it easy. I remember having so much trouble with the Zoc. So many times playing against him. It's like, okay, I'm trying to get lined up with my shots, and okay, I think I got him, and then he just like packs me with a bunch of beams. Yeah, like that. That crap. I'm running into rocks and a bunch of other BS I gotta deal with. And once you get a groove going, then you can take him out. It's like, okay, I'm going to try to do special, right? Thinking it's going to work. And then I can't do it because he keeps shooting me and it's like killing my health. Well, then it's like, great, I can't use special now. Gotta wait to, load the next ammo clip of beam weapon stuff. Got another guy that's coming. It's kind of like, what's he going to do? I don't know what you're trying to do. Climb up the brick pillar, or rock pillar, I guess. Just has to go down. All you gotta do is go down. And then I'm out of beams, so I gotta wait for that to recharge. Dadgum, about time, jeez. And you? What are you gonna do? Nothing. So I saved like a minute and a half. Best I've ever played this mission. First time playing in 15 years, maybe 10 years. I don't know. Not too bad. Alright, so we've seen the main story. Let's do the tactics battle. Show you a little bit of that. So record kind of just keeps a record of like how well you did. So just kind of going through some of these. So this is versing the Blue Destiny and then the Alex to acquire the mobile suits.
But you is a really great pilot too. What do you say we have a battle to settle
you know what? I don't care about you or him. Don't be a blue menace to society while driving your Zaku in the. Oh my gosh, that is a movie, that's for sure. Yeah, it would have been great if you can use these like in the main missions with the story mode, but it doesn't let you. I was trying to figure out Gatling gun. I think I got it figured out about here. Yeah, take Gatling gun. Get it. Get some. Yeah, the Alex is like the most powerful Gundam.
You know what? I think you may be a new type.
I think you need to look elsewhere. So for this one, it's nothing with the unlockable stuff. Alright, so that's all my stuff. Camphor, that's all you need right there. Okay, let's Nisha show you how to fight. Probably would have been cool to do the city mission, actually. But we're out here in the freaking desert, so we'll just go with this. And, oh, I can't. You should cannot get Camphor up here. Here this goes. Eat shotgun. Chain mine. Oh, come on. Let me use my chain mine. Yeah. Come here, you. It's more shotgun. It's good for you, no? Take my chain mine. Got a ground type here. Come on, punk. Yeah, got you there. Alright, come here, core booster. No, come on. Die. Shoot. Why didn't it not go down? Get back here. Ah! go have some fun. Shotgun. I get him with next chain mine. Come here, come here. Yes, yes, yes. And chain mine while you're at it. Ha 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 ha. Go down. There you go. You cannot escape. Chain mine. Ah! Yes, you did. And now I'm dancing for you as I destroy you. I don't know why. Oh, look, it's his poor Jim. Jim would be new target for chain mine. Ah! See, why didn't the chain mine destroy the core booster? Why couldn't it have not done that? Am I gonna make it? Totally gonna make it. Totally gonna make it. Nope. Oh. Too fat to get up cliff. Need assistance. Ah, there we go. Alright, just hold still. Chain mine. And it was ineffective. Because I hit a rock. Or a stalagmite. Ah, yes. Look at that big bird fly. Alright, mission accomplished.
Seeing what you've accomplished, I admit you're a force to be
And apparently I did way worse this time.
the Federation's attention.
What was the other thing I shot down? Oh, because I didn't get 3 other mobile suits for some reason.
Really well.
You know what? I think with that, we've explored every bit of this game. I love the heck out of it. That's all I can really say. But before we go, let's try to watch a couple more things here real quick. We have the MS viewer of every MS that I have, so there you go. Not that exciting. You know what? Since it's close... Oh, actually, let's... What am I going to pick? I guess I'll pick that.
There is no way for mankind to last forever, except by living under the control of Zeon's chosen superior race. We must teach the slow-witted people of the Federation a lesson, one they will never forget. This is the hour for mankind to stand up for the future. Hail Zeon!
So this is the trailer for the game here. They decide to dub in English from Japanese.
The great conflict between the Federation forces and the Principality of Zeon erupted into an explosive battle. Amid this conflict, humankind was on the verge of witnessing a momentous change in itself.
Unless you would think this is Encounters in Space, but that came out much, much later.
People are changing. They're becoming like us.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right, Lola.
Oh, Amuro, I can see time itself.
Will humanity evolve into the new type? Within the flashes of light, the labor pains of humankind's transformation continues.
You won't get away, sir!
The question is, who will survive?
And since it's Christmas, we're going to watch
YAAAAYY. The war
this.
between the Earth Federation and the Duchy of Zeon is almost over. At the neutral space colony of Labat, the Federation secretly constructs a powerful new Gundam mobile suit. Within the space colony, untouched by the conflict, a little boy named Al dreams of mobile suits and space battles.
You know, 0080 is like the Lethal Weapon or the Die Hard of Christmas anime. It's themed around Christmas, and to me it's the best Christmas anime, even though it doesn't really talk about Christmas. That's what makes it a good Christmas movie for me. Like Die Hard, it took place around Christmas. And John McClane gave villains bullets the same way the Gundam gave bullets to the enemy Zeon pilots. Oh no. Well, that's the end of that, so I know I'm not really going through the booklets on these games, but this one I found pretty interesting. I actually had to get this off of eBay because I couldn't figure out where my copy is. It's somewhere in storage, and I might have a good idea where it is, but I'm glad I bought this one. But I was kind of flipping through it, and just to show how kind of unique this game is, the back of it has this Zeonic front end, you know, bad as can be. If I can get rid of the glare. Gundam had its fun, but it's now our turn. Hail Zeon! So I was kind of just flipping through this. Oh, voted the most promising game of E3 2001. I don't remember that. It actually came in 2002. But whoever had this filled out one of these little Bandai of America cards, and they never sent it in. But I should probably hold that. So yeah, this 9-year-old kid filled it out. Tell me about the person whom this product was purchased. It's for a 9-year-old male boy. Found it from TV, probably Toonami. I can probably just like blur this stuff out right here. Is the game difficult to play? Easy. Well, if you put on easy mode, it was difficult, but like I said in these videos, Gundam is a game that it plays you. You don't learn how to play it. It'll conform you to playing it. But I never had an issue in playing this game, and then now with me playing it, it took me a while to get used to it. This kid, as for 9 years old, has better handwriting than I do. He rates the game very excellent. He likes the graphics on this game, which for the time is impressive. Have you watched the show Gundam on Cartoon Network? Yes, and that touches my heart. What do you like about Gundam? I like how they look and the weapons they have. Pretty simple. I wish 9-year-olds had better grammar these days. They don't. Besides Gundam, what is your favorite show on TV? Zoids. That was a thing. Do you own any Gundam merchandise? This guy owns action figures. And please feel free to write any additional comments. I like the game a lot. Thank you, Nick. He's got his email on here, but we're going to blur that out somehow. And it looks like somebody else wrote on here. I don't know if it's his handwriting later, but it's some cheat codes. I think it's for the alternative title, and that's so you can find this on GameFAQs, but that's kind of all they have. But it looks like someone's mom or dad wrote that. I'm going to assume mom because that's about how a mom writes. So, yeah, I found that very, very touching, just kind of looking through this. So I just wanted to share that as closing out this video on YouTube. So there you go. Hey, so thank you for watching my Gundam videos, the whole Gundam games that I've been collecting and been wanting to do this video for a long time now. Now, this is sort of the best of for Gundam games for the PS2. It's not all of them. I wanted to cover all of them, but there's just so much there, and it depends on what I have. Yes, so those are the stuff that I have in my collection I've had for years. And so, for example, there's not going to be the Gundam Seed Never Ending Tomorrow game because I have it, but there's a hole in the disc. It's not going to play. I never got SD Gundam Force because no one really liked that show. And the Gundam Battle Assault 3 was a game I've owned twice, and I've sold because I never liked how it was, and I never liked how I played it. Now, there's other games I have for the other systems that I will cover. Like, I've got the what was it? A Gundam Seed game for Game Boy Advance for one. It's a fighting game. I like to cover that. There's also the PlayStation 1 games. And I've got a lot of import Gundam games I like to talk about eventually. But I wanted to stick to the PS2 games because those are the ones I have the fondest memories over. And I have a number of important PS2 games as well in terms of Gundam games that I like to try to cover on this channel at some point. As you can tell that I've grown out this fuzz on my face because time has passed since the original intros of me in my bedroom, and now I'm in the living room since I've got the place to myself this weekend, and so I can kind of expand on the kitchen table to do some video stuff. And as I also can tell, it's Christmas time, and when I recorded that stuff, this was back in like October, early October, end of September. So time has passed. So that's how long it's taken me to kind of work on these videos off and on whenever I had the chance, and I wanted to get something out by Christmas. So thank you guys for watching. I'm not gonna question your intelligence. If you want to like or subscribe, that is up to you. I mean, just the fact that you watched it and if you can leave a comment, that would be great. And I didn't really know what kind of structure I had for this other than just to talk about me playing the games and some of my history on Gundam and my insights on it, and comedic singing and whatever I wanted to talk about. So next time I do one of these, maybe it'll be better structured. Who knows? This is the first time I've ever done something like this, but at least it's out there. And if someone wants to do a better job, you're more than welcome to it. Thank you for watching. Have a Merry Christmas. Take care.